Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Triple Threat Talk. We are going to be recapping this week's Dynamite and Collision as what?
What? Did you see Rob's little jig?
I did see his jig, but I thought you were doing something. You were so quiet and then just...
Oh, I was laughing at Rob.
Sorry.
He's a funny guy. Anyways, we are on the final leg to AEW Dynasty happening this weekend in British Columbia. So we're sticking with the Canadians up in here. But don't worry, because all Canadians have home field advantage. As you know, my favorite topic of anything is talking about people from Canada and how they represent their entire country. Anywho, I want to start with the opposite of Canada, and that is my favorite Australian at the moment. And the unfortunate news that was feared and now revealed this week that Kyle Fletcher will be out of action for the foreseeable future. And it's just, we can never be at full strength, can we?
Nope.
We finally got Will back, and now Kyle's gone.
I made your thumbs down. I'm sad. He was rising too. He was really rising. I was really excited to see where he was going to go this year. But absent makes the heart grow fonder. So I feel like his return is going to be really lit. I feel like when he does return, though, it probably will not be as a heel. Just because, I don't know. I feel like when you return big, you kind of, people are excited to see you. So you're kind of like automatically a babyface. Unless he does something really dastardly, like AKA costs Will Ospreay the title in Wembley. I mean, that could be...
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's going to be back that soon, but
That's true,
as long as he's still in the Don Callis family, he's going to come back as a heel, and I don't think they're going to just boot him out, especially the way of everything that happened tonight. I think that this was actually the best thing to happen to Kyle Fletcher.
I was going to say, I'm looking at this glass half full. It now allows him to get away from the mid-card scene. And when he comes back, he can just be propagated up to the main title scene. He can come back and win at, what is it? Not World's End, because I'm hoping he comes back before that.
Full Gear?
Full Gear.
Full Gear?
So I'm hoping he's back by Full Gear and he wins one of those funny matches where you get like a contract or whatever.
Yeah.
The Sonic Ring match? Yeah.
Or the poker chip or the whatever they do.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think that this is like such a happy accident, easy out for him, because I was mad he got the TBS championship, or TBS, the TNT championship again from Ciampa. I was like, this is stupid. Like, it was a great match, but it's like, why'd you give him the title again? He didn't need it. He's like shooting up, like put him in some feuds, get everybody on his side, and then throw him in the main title picture. So now he's out of that completely. Go rest up for a bit, come back, and just make a giant pop when you appear and just keep going. I hope he does interfere with Will Ospreay.
I could see it happening. Yeah, that's it. I'm kind of sad that he's going to be out for a minute. But I feel like the reason why he wasn't going for the main title right away, though, is because MJF has his own plans with everyone else that's chasing him.
And we got that little tease a few weeks ago when MJF and Kyle Fletcher went face-to-face with each other. And Kyle basically told him to get out of his face.
Right. Get out of here, yeah.
But that does mean that the record holder for most title wins currently has the title, which is vacant. Wow, none of you got that joke.
I did. I laughed.
I just looked at you like,
this guy.
So we're gonna have a Casino Gauntlet match that just got announced for Dynasty. We had a number one entrant match, which I feel like is unfair to everyone else that it was just these two. So these two, out of every wrestler, only one of these two is going to be entry number one. And we did have Ciampa did win, which I kind of see them putting the title back on him.
Yeah, not mad about it.
Yeah,
they never should have took it off him.
So there you go. You're gonna get what you wanted.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like how he went and kissed the title after he got the number one entry and everything. Like, this guy's so funny when it
He's
comes
such a
to
psycho.
Yeah.
He is. He is a psycho killer. If you may.
Good lord. Yeah, kind of wish they would have done like a battle royal, like a casino battle royal for the number entrance spot with like, I don't know, like 10 people, like make it a little bit more of a scramble, a little bit more chaos. You know me. A little bit
I mean,
chaos.
is it gonna be like well, what is this gonna be?
So
Like you said, it's
the
first
one
to
at
get the
Dynasty?
pin.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a gauntlet match. So I finally figured it out. So if they say battle royal, that's over the top. If they say gauntlet match, it's that one where it's the two people start and people enter like every 2.5 minutes or whatever, or minute and a half. But
Oh.
it's first person to get a pin or submit wins.
Okay, so it is gonna be like a battle royal, but just you have to pin somebody to win.
Yeah.
But
It's
it
gonna be a
can
free for
end.
all.
It can end before all entrants have entered.
It's gonna be like a fatal 10-15 way.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. That hit the ear weird.
It's just like you like it. It's sloppy and messy.
You're absolutely right. I am looking forward to this match.
We're all getting our wishes today.
Yes, we are a little bit. I forget what I was going to say though about this match. Do we know all the entrants by chance, or is it just
We know
Ciampa
two.
so far, and everything else is just a question? Oh,
It's Ciampa, and then was it El Dorado? Who was he facing today?
I
El
don't
Dorado
know.
or someone help me.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking. I swear I watched all of this stuff. Literally just watched it.
No,
I did
you didn't watch
too,
it.
But yes, they're
anyways.
number 1 and 2. Not like it matters. I mean, that was
Well,
stupid.
I don't know if he's number 2 because they were fighting for the number 1 spot, so I'm not sure who's number 2. So
I feel like
okay.
it can't be.
So if you ever forget like what this match is, just remember this was the match where they had Bobby and Shelton 1 and 2.
Mhm.
And they didn't do anything. They waited until number 3 came out.
Which was Ricochet.
Oh,
He
so
got bought.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Many things happened during this segment. So
Are we going right into it?
might as well.
Might as
I mean,
well.
there wasn't much else to
Admit
talk
to Disney.
about the gauntlet match. So
Oh, true.
Mascara Dorada.
That's right.
Oh gosh, I never remember that.
I was close.
It's a lot to. Yes. But yeah, going into Ricochet and Chris Jericho. Welcome back. I'm so excited to have him. I don't know what Jericho brings. Actually, I do. He brings that little bit of star power. He brings a little bit of just that veteranism, I guess, because he's been around for a while. He's done it in WCW. He's done it in WWF, WWE. He's done it in Japan, and now he's doing it in AEW. Like, he really is like, I mean, he's a legend.
He was the first
jack
one
of
to
all
do it.
trades.
He was the first one to do it in international waters.
That's true.
Guess you got a point there, yeah. But I did enjoy this segment. I feel like it went on a little bit too long, but then one of the things that happened that just makes me so happy is when he pulls out that damn pen.
I went to look for one. I couldn't find one quick enough.
And the
I don't
crowd
have one near me
goes
either. Boo.
wild. I should get notebooks.
I have a Sharpie.
Same. Can't believe you
entire
pulled out
time-
the list.
The entire time he
You
was
just
holding
made
that
the list.
contract, I was like, "Oh my gosh."
I didn't think he was gonna do it. I thought
I
he was
didn't
just
think
gonna
he was gonna do
tease.
it.
I thought
I
he
didn't
was
think he was
just
gonna
gonna tease.
tease. I didn't think anything of it until he said, "Oh, and there's a clause in this that I can pick anybody I want." And then I was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna say."
Oh my god, he's about to do it.
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm looking forward to Jericho's first match back, especially with Ricochet, who, let's be honest, makes everyone look amazing because he sells his ass off. He's like Shawn Michaels on speed. Oh, wait, never
He's
mind.
so good.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Jericho looks like he's in phenomenal shape. Looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Does look like he's ready to go. So I'm
Very
excited to
impressive.
see how this goes. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it. And this segment was lit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I hope it really makes up for his match with Adam Cole, because that was terrible. So I hope now because like Ricochet and Adam Cole, like they're similar. They're both small guys. They can do things. I mean, Adam Cole's not a high flyer like Ricochet is, but he's like a fast paced wrestler, and I want to see Jericho keep up. And now he looks like he can. Now he's in shape.
Right,
Like
exactly. I wonder if he's doing that on purpose to see, like,
he
to
said,
challenge himself.
he said in the promo, like I got
Yeah.
in shape and something something, and I was like, good for
He's about
you.
to challenge himself, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see how this match, especially styles mixed fights. Like Ricochet's such a explosive high flyer, and Jericho's more of a ground guy. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how this turns out.
I mean,
Yep.
I do think Ricochet has to win.
Really?
I just
I think it would help him to win,
I don't
but
like
I don't think he's
Chris
going to.
Jericho beating Ricochet. I think doesn't do anything for anybody.
For anybody.
I
think
agree.
you're
I
right.
agree.
You might be right. Especially, I mean, Ricochet could get like the surprise roll up on him too for the win.
Mm-hmm.
And Jericho's just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I'm not really ready back. And then Ricochet's like, I'm a nerd, man.
I'm bald.
Bald.
What's his thing? What's this thing he does? He's like, aha, or what is it?
Yes.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have to be
So
somewhere
ridiculous.
outside. I'm in a
Well,
He needs the acoustics.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I have a sleeping baby in the next room.
Let's not do that. How did you guys feel about the opening match with United Empire, or actually opening segment?
Well, it was an opening segment, yeah, would lead into
So
the main event.
I was very surprised. I did not expect them to be there tonight. I didn't think they were coming yet. It was awesome. I'm so glad they're here. I'm really glad that they got to showcase them now too, because I don't think they've ever been on AEW yet. Maybe one or two of them have. But
was
what's his name? Who's the IWGP?
Tyler Mark Davis originally,
right. Who's the IWGP champ right now? That's Will Ospreay's protege. He's the youngest ever. They kept saying it on commentary.
Yeah, he's the youngest ever.
He's awesome. I was watching him and I was like, damn, he's killing it out there. I'm very excited for this. Like, okay, so that's when I texted in our group chat saying, is this going to be the Anarchy in the Arena match?
Yeah.
And then they gave us, what was it?
Chaos in Canada.
Chaos in Canada? Okay. Yeah, like, okay.
What? I love it.
I was like, oh, excited. And then I was kind of like, well, this is like a Temu version of Anarchy in the Arena.
Oh, no.
So I was like,
Temu.
yeah, I was like sad because I hope we get this at Double or Nothing, but I don't think we are. I think it's gonna be like Don Callis' family versus somebody, but we'll see.
Caleb Newman. Caleb? Is it Caleb?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, it's like Caleb.
Okay, continue.
But no, the opening segment was fantastic. It was great, and then I was disappointed though that Marina and
Alex Windsor.
Yeah, Alex Windsor were not in the Chaos in Canada match.
No, well, didn't she take her out like before it happened?
Well, they did the same thing that they all did. They like fought each other in the opening segment, but
I thought she came out again in the main event.
She came out during the match of the main event. She did. Alex came out and took out Marina, and they just kind of fought and
then went away.
So, yeah.
Oh,
but
well,
that was about it. Yeah.
I didn't see that part, but apparently it was irrelevant anyway.
I mean, it's to set up their 0 hour match, right?
Which is crazy. That should be probably on the main card at this point if you guys are pushing it that way, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to go with them, the United Empire. So we'll see.
We'll see because they're supposed to be in Japan, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's going to be something at Forbidden Door.
Yeah. Oh, that is coming up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Double or Nothing's next.
It's after Double or Nothing.
Yeah, it is. It's like in June.
So,
okay.
I don't like that. So, okay. Everyone can say whatever they want, but unfortunately, wrestling is very predictive. And Will Ospreay being the first person to pin Moxley since January?
Yeah.
Whenever the Continental Classic was.
Right. So having him pin Moxley after doing the hidden blade through the table, pretty
But
much
Callum helped him.
Yeah, pretty much solidifies though that Mox is retaining. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, once
Especially
United
he hit
Empire
his
appeared-
finish. Once he hit his finish on Mox through the table, and then pinned him, I was like, damn.
Yeah, but he didn't hit the Stormbreaker or Tiger Driver. It was just hidden blade.
Oh.
And
Pinned him.
and Callum was also on top of Moxley. They both pinned him. So it wasn't just Ospreay. That's how they made it seem like they held him down. So it wasn't a clean win.
I just don't. Well, it wasn't a clean match. Usually when there's a singles competitors and they're in multi-man matches, I feel like the multi-men in the matches, like the two main characters, they're not the ones to end it, if that makes sense.
It's very
like
rare.
Mox and Will wouldn't have ended. It's very rare. Or Will would have pinned one of the Death Riders. Will would have pinned Claudio or Pac. Mox would have pinned anyone from United Empire. That's how the match would have ended.
Right.
But the fact that Will pinned Mox was kind of like a check.
Okay, can we talk about the little guy in United Kingdom real quick?
Why?
Or United Kingdom. United Empire. Okay.
Tiny King?
I don't know his name, unfortunately.
No, I like the name you guys gave him.
Short King?
Yeah.
Short King?
So when the Short King squared up against Mox, I lost it. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. It was like a David and Goliath thing, only Goliath won.
Cute. Yeah.
Like Moxley like just bopped him. It was so good. And then he's fighting Daniel Garcia, and he tries to put him through the table, and it doesn't break. And Garcia's just kind of laying there. He looked like he was just in pain. And then Short King decides that he wants to try to break the table again, and swan dives off the fucking side of the ring onto him and bounces off.
It lands like face first.
The table didn't break. Oh,
This
that
is
was like the highlight of the night.
This is the grand old question. You know, if you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you strong or are you weak?
Oof.
I feel like this guy's just doing everything to this table. This table's just like, nah, it ain't happening.
Nope.
It sucks too because everyone else was so successful and tables were breaking everywhere. And it's just like bang, bang, crash, bang.
He's like, boop. And then he's like, boop.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
Poor Short King.
Nah,
We love
fun.
you.
It's all in good fun. But you brought up Alex Windsor and Marina Shafir in this. I think it's very questioning of the women's division right now that they're literally like, oh, we need someone to fight Tekla. Remember Jamie Hayter and Tekla several months ago had an interaction? Okay, match. Like, I don't understand it.
I think they're a little confused on really like the direction to go because one, the Tony situation and the Mercedes situation. I feel like they're like, we don't really know, we don't want to pull triggers, but we do, but let's kind of roll with what we got. So I don't know. The women's division right now is weird. Like, it feels like at any moment it can just kind of explode and take off, and it's giving me this real like slow build happening, and something's gonna cause this bubble to burst, and the women's division's gonna go crazy in AEW finally. That's how it feels anyway, with the way that they're doing these matches, and we have a lot of unknowns going on with them right now.
I'm glad you said that because I've been feeling a different way about it. I feel like it's stagnant and they don't know what they're doing with the women's division because they lost Tony and Mercedes. They lost their two heaviest hitters. And I was saying it all last year. I was like, Tony and Mercedes brought that women's division all the way up because we have so many. We were getting 3 to 4 different women's matches on the card when before we were only getting 1 or 2 max.
Yeah.
And now we're getting we were getting multiple because of Tony and Mercedes. Like they were giving us hardcore stories. And then we got to Chris, and Chris was doing phenomenal as well. And then
Where
once
is she?
Tekla was done with Chris, exactly. I was about to say, where did she go? But it's like
Where's
they don't want to go back to that
Ratman?
well. And I feel like they kind of missed an opportunity to put the title on Bane.
I
I
agree.
feel like I think she would have done well carrying the women's division. I mean, Tekla's doing great as well, but they need to get Bane back up there. They're lacking star power in the women's division.
Well, to
Essentially
your
what they're
point
doing.
with Bane, she would have been able to protect the title and make people chase her while beating them until someone came back to beat her, which would have been really good because we all love the chase. So
We do. And I would even watch Bane versus Tekla, honestly, or Bane checks Tekla, but it's just weird because they're both heels, and I don't know. I mean, that shouldn't matter, but you want to cheer your babyface chasing. It's kind of hard to not cheer your heel. You know what I mean? It's weird in that situation. I don't know.
If done right, it can
I
happen.
feel like you think if let's say Willow loses the title this weekend or something during her open challenge, whatever, her chasing Tekla, would that do anything for you guys?
I mean,
Just
it'd
to
be
buy some
different.
time?
it would be different.
It's different, right?
Well,
I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know how I feel about it. That's the only reason. Because I'm just like, I don't know
yeah,
how I feel
now
about
that,
and
now that
I
Willow's back
don't
to a
either.
solo act,
Yeah, I don't know.
Also,
I don't know
you
how I
can-
feel about that though.
so you can play into the whole, Willow competes against Tekla, but then it's the numbers game that she can't beat Tekla because she keeps getting outnumbered or whatever. But I don't know if you do that soon-ish. I don't know, like, because
Right.
when someone gets outnumbered, they obviously have to call in help, and I feel like she just broke up with Harley Cameron, so
Yeah.
So could you do her calling in Stat Daddy since they used to be friends and they try and go after like Sisters of Sin or something, and Mercedes comes back and is the enemy of my enemy's my friend kind of deal? I don't
we
know.
can.
I'm throwing
We'll
shit at
have
the
to
wall.
see. I think you have to. I think you need to build Tekla up to be at that level where people get to the point of we have to stop her.
We have to take her down, take her and the Sisters of Sin down, which honestly the Sisters of Sin are already down. Like they don't win a lot of matches.
They
That's
don't
Yeah.
win any matches.
Yeah, which is terrible. I don't know. I think. I don't know. I think they don't pull triggers yet, honestly. I think we need a few more pieces in place before things start really going.
So,
Wow.
is
Ruby.
is Baning Bane? Are they competing at Dynasty?
I don't think so. And if they are, I don't know against who.
Right.
Because I don't know what other tag teams are out there right now. It feels like.
Let
there's
me
any.
see. I just
It
saw
could. That'd be
a
cool.
graphic of all the matches announced so far,
Oh, I
And-
have them.
and I do not believe they are on it. They
As
might
of
get
right
announced
now.
for 0 Hour. Yeah.
As of right now. Because obviously the Brawling Birds are in their 2 separate matches, one against Marina Shafir and then the AEW Women's Championship match. Obviously, you mentioned to us, Rob, that you have both the Brawling Birds losing. Is that right?
I think so. Did I say that?
No, I thought Rob did.
Oh, did you say
Oh,
that?
me?
Yeah.
I said they're gonna win a Collision and then lose at the pay-per-view.
Right, both of them are going to lose at the pay-per-view. Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of like that, where it's like, oh, we joined forces because we wanted to win. But we also remember we used to be singles competitors. Oh, we're losing as singles. Nope, never again. We're just going to be tag team.
Let's just be tag teams and run roughshod. Like, I feel like they're going to drag them on Collision. Marina and... is Marina and Tekla, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
Tekla probably won't be taking the pin. I feel like they're going to pin Marina. Someone's going to pin Marina. Might be Jamie, actually. Jamie will pin Marina this Saturday. And then at the pay-per-view, they're both Brawling Birds are going to get dragged. Someone's gonna get mother's milk and someone's gonna get spider crawled. I don't know.
I can
I
see-
really hope so.
I can see a lot of nonsense in that AEW women's match. Like, I can see the Sisters of Sin interfering and Jamie Hayter, bops them all, gets them all gone, and then Banacle Bane comes out and does something, and then that sets up
What
the
are you
tag feud.
doing?
The struggle
Anywho.
that we are on right now.
Who's we? Divine Dominion. Oh, I remembered. Oh my god. It was the record skip for me.
Divine Bane Minion.
The bane of our
Okay.
divinity.
Divinity Bane.
Does anybody else want to kind of see Takeshita versus Bandito in a singles match? Because I kind of do. Because they were in that
It could be fun.
multi-man match tonight, and
Yeah.
I mean, that
they
would be a
would
fun
face-
match. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
They got down, but it looks like
Playing on that, what I would actually like to see more is Takeshita in more matches. He's there. He wrestles, but I want him to be in like a match, like, and not just with like Moxley. Like, I want him in like an actual match with other wrestlers, and not it be either a tag or
Yeah.
a 2-second match. Like,
he's only had, I think he's only had the 2 singles matches against Moxley.
Yeah.
Everything
So
else
far
has
this
been
year.
multi-man.
yeah, and I really want to see him. Like, I know what he can do. What I mean is, I want them to showcase him so other people know that Takeshita is awesome, and that Okada's not just going to push him around if they ever do fight, and they would see that what's happening between them is actually so much more interesting than what people are seeing. Because I don't think people give Takeshita any credit, because he hasn't really done anything in AEW yet. Whereas Okada has held this title for like ever. So I
Well.
really need them to do more with him. Give him the TNT title at some point or something. Do something.
We
Maybe he'll win.
they're teaming up for Kyle. They're doing it for
Mhm,
Kyle.
against the Bucks.
Okay, the amount of times that he kept saying for Kyle, I was like, all right, we get it.
Can you relax, the taxi?
Yeah, literally. I do think it's kind of random, though, right? Am I the only one here that thinks that this is a random match? Like, even when it was supposed to be Kyle and Okada? Road Okada! But, like...
Yeah, because I thought the Bucks were involved with Cage and Cope and FTR. I thought they were gearing up
They
for that.
said they
I
were
felt like
stepping
they were.
away from that. But it's just,
They said they were
Oh,
stepping
did they?
away from the title.
which is what they're those knuckleheads are
I
doing.
didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I missed that, so I will backtrack then. I will say though tonight when Okada and Takeshita first laid hands on each other and they started bopping each other, I felt like that should have been a bigger moment.
Yeah.
I agree.
But
it was like-
didn't.
But it was like a taste. It wasn't like they really started fighting. It was more like maybe this is actually going to happen after Don
Yeah,
Callis said it's
but-
never going to happen.
I was expecting it to be like for the comparison, like Rey Mysterio hitting Dom for the first time.
See, I don't think they're there
Because
yet.
that's been
though.
building. That's been building for so long. What do you mean? They've been building this tension for so long. Like,
thought
and
the
it
same
just didn't.
thing.
Yeah, but
I thought the
Yeah,
same.
it didn't hit. That's just me. I don't think it came off big enough for me. I was just like, how did this not? Why? Why did this come off very like flat? And they've been
They should have
dragging. Okada's
done
been dragging to.
they should have done the whole Okada did the thing, because what did he either hit him or pushed him or something. And when he did that, that's when the Don Callis family should have flooded the ring.
Yeah.
Instead
Stop
of letting them actually bop each other for a minute. And
Yeah,
then they
I was
broke
just
them
like-
up. Like,
Yeah, I was like,
I felt like some people missed their cues there.
Yeah, something was off. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't take it like that. I took it as like, oh, we're getting a taste of it, and then they like broke him up, and Okada still ran over to Takeshita. It was like, like it was still a joke. Like it wasn't like anything serious. Like I don't know that big
I don't know. You punching
thing
me in the face.
that
It's
that yeah
serious.
that big moment you're talking about is when one of them's gonna actually betray the other, like Seth hitting Roman with the chair kind of betrayal thing.
I hope so. Tonight felt very weird. It felt weird. I was like,
Well,
we're getting
everything
the
Don
first time they're
Callis was
laying hands.
saying made it feel weird too.
These damn kids are gonna cause that scar on Don Callis' head to pop open.
It is, and
They need
then
to. I mean, he's trying to keep this family in line, and they are not cooperating. And now we don't got
there are so
Kyle.
many of them.
Yeah, it's a tough empire to run.
Um, Plus, also, was this in the same segment when the Rascals came out too? And
Yes.
like it was just
Yep.
it was a lot of moving. It was a lot of moving parts in that segment, and I was like, and I get it though because I feel like the Don Callis family is so big, so they're feuding with so many different factions and other teams. So it makes sense. It was just like there's a lot of people that everyone's doing dives out of the ring. I'm like, okay. I was
Well,
like, I get this though because Don Callis family is huge.
yeah. I mean, but it was like 4 stories in one
Yes,
segment
there we go.
because yeah, it was just there was a lot going on.
There was a lot. There was a lot in that little.
And then we
I was
also
like, oh my
chaos.
goodness.
have the Don Callis family versus Darby. I mean,
Yep.
so we had that interaction with Andrade
That's right,
and
'cause Darby's
Darby
from
after the match
Andrade.
ended.
I think that it's really going into this like angle where they're trying to say that the Don Callis family is slowly taking over AEW.
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like. Because it's really starting to like seep into like
Deep into
every story.
everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's where they're going with it. And they're gonna like
It
Avengers
just-
it, like some faction, or they're all gonna have to join forces to take them down.
But it's just
But
funny
it just
because
sucks because
I was just gonna say, like, they can't really Avengers it because it's not one, but like the head person is Don Callis, and he's not a wrestler, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be more like a Lord of the Rings type thing, where it's this army
Oh.
versus this army.
I mean, we've seen Stranger Things with a manager in the past.
It
I
just
mean, if it ends with everyone bopping Don Callis,
I need okay, so if this is the case in this direction we're going, we need to build up the other characters in the Don Callis family more. Because people like Lance Archer and Trent Beretta don't seem like a fucking threat.
Right, right. I think they
Like
will.
it's like the
Give them
sisters of
time.
it's like the Sisters of Sin. It's the same thing. Like Kyle Fletcher, yes, threat. Okada, yes, threat. Even Takeshita, I'll say yes,
well,
threat. Or Andrade. That's
let's
4.
let's
Everyone
give it a little
else,
bit of time because like we were saying the same thing about Mark Davis not too long ago, and they've been shining. They've been putting a
ooh,
spotlight on him. I mean, he
Yep.
took Kyle
is it
Fletcher
fair?
out.
No, no, no. His donk took Kyle Fletcher out. Man needs to put a warning sign on his ass. That's what he needs.
Please stop.
Stay back 6 feet. Like,
That sucks though. That's how you got injured.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
old
it's so
tag partner's
unfortunate.
ass.
So unfortunate.
like I do like that the Don Callis family is kind of involved in everything. It's just it's tough because now you have the Death Riders going back heel, right? I mean, they're teaming up with the Dogs to face people, to face the conglomeration and everything like that. It's like, okay, so we have the conglomeration. That is the only face faction.
So far.
And they're taking a back seat right now.
Yeah, they're just feuding with the Dogs, really. Like they're not involved in anything crazy.
But I think that's over because the Dogs are facing Jet Speed for the
No, I know
titles.
that was random too, but like because they had
the dog will win.
on Collision last week, they had the 4-man or the 8-man tag battle,
It was an 8-man
which
tag.
and then so they lose that. So the Dogs lose again, and now
They get a title shot.
and they get a title shot for the trios titles.
That just tells me that all their losses should have been wins.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Make it make sense. I forget what I was gonna say.
Attaboy.
Wow, I just blanked.
Wow.
Oh, I was gonna say Will needs a feud, but we already talked about that. Never mind.
Oh. Well, since we're on the subject of tag teams,
Yeah.
FTR and what are we calling them?
Cope and Cage.
Agent Cope.
Cope and Cage. That's it. What'd
Love
you
how
say?
you said the different ones.
What did you
Agent
say?
Cope.
We said the
Oh.
same thing, just opposite.
Yeah, I like Cage and Cope. It's starting to. Whoa.
Cope and Cage.
I
Okay.
like it. Cope and Cage.
Cage and Cope.
Yeah.
So, all right.
They're winning on Sunday.
Who?
Cage and Cope.
Agent Cope.
I don't think so.
They're
Especially
getting
after this
dragged.
promo. Who's getting dragged? FTR's mothers?
Cage
Did
and
you
Cope.
not hear?
Do you not see who got beat with
Used to
chairs?
have been on the
Promo?
naughty list. So I went
Uh,
and made
he
things
said-
right with your mothers.
He said, I went and visited both of your mothers, and yes, I banged them.
That's
What?
Christian though.
Okay, so that means he's eating the pin.
He ate a
You
chair
have a
to
twist-
break his arm.
He ate a chair. I think that's a little bit. That's pretty bad. His arm
Yeah.
is broken now.
Who got concertoed last week?
Random
I don't know.
people.
Yeah, the freaking Dog Callis family did.
They never found
didn't
FTR.
They,
Not even FTR.
they did on Collision.
Oh no, but I
They
think
get
FTR
concertoed
ran
really?
out. They ran away.
I don't know. Regardless, I think FTR is still going to retain. I don't think they're going to give. I mean, I can see it because it's Tony Khan, but
And in Canada, home state.
yeah, but we disproved that on the last pay-per-view.
We did once. I don't think it'll ever happen again now.
I'm gonna strangle you through the camera. He said he didn't just say home country. He said home state. First of all, it's
Whatever.
provinces, and second of all, it is massive. Aren't they
What
from
is it?
Toronto?
I don't know.
I
I don't
those
know,
two-
Ed-
or
Set in.
I think
Or maybe
it's
they're
just
from Montreal.
Toronto.
Maybe.
but we're in. Well, I guess British Columbia. No,
What are they
British,
gonna
yeah.
be?
It's
You said states.
State. I did.
Yeah, they're
Home state.
They're provinces.
Home Providence. No one says that shit.
Okay, it's a province, not a providence. Okay, both of you. There's no D.
Except in FTR's moms.
If-
just kidding.
I found the D in Providence. It was in FDR's mom.
I'm dead. That was good. Okay.
No, I think that Cope and Cage are winning.
Ooh.
Personally.
I'm not really sure. Like I said, I think FTR retains, but I could see the mom fucker winning.
Oh.
Damn.
Shit is
He
out
just
of
said
pocket.
it.
He 100% is. He is. He's out of pocket.
Christian said it.
Yeah, but
He
you
said-
repeated
And then
it.
what did he say? What did he say about Stokely's mom? Because he was like, I haven't seen her yet, or something like that. I will be paying her a visit. Like, I'm dead.
A menace.
I can't.
Still a menace.
Nah. I mean,
Oh
they're
my
they're
God.
old,
That's the-
but I think they
Their
got one more
moms?
tag.
Or, yeah.
I think they got one more tag run in them, and I think
Yeah.
they're gonna
mentioned
like
this
Tony's
before.
gonna give it to him.
Yeah. We said that though. We were like, Cage and Cup are gonna go on one more run and do like fight. I'm sure not Private Party, obviously. Hopefully, the acclaimed, the Rascals. Who else? Probably the Bucks.
Which the Acclaim
let's
got
be
back
honest.
together.
They did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
They
Well,
scis-
kind of.
They scissored and everything.
Kinda.
They did.
Yeah, they truced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
After they fought for
Yep.
the 1 millionth time.
So I need them back on my television ASAP.
Well, Bowens was
Yeah,
on
I
Collision,
agree.
but
He was, yeah, he was on Collision.
No, I don't want just a Bowens. I want both of them. I miss them so much. I really do. They were such an over-ass act. You can't tell me otherwise.
no, they
No,
were. They were
absolutely.
great. That's why they won the trios
I
title.
miss
Right. What else? What else you guys want to talk about?
So I was gonna ask if anyone had
Oh,
anything before we got to the main, not the main event, but the
main
main
course.
segment.
Because yeah, I feel like we've talked about just about everything. It's always
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
I think I've hit all my points that I wanted to.
I mean, you talk about the
same.
Don Callis family. That's 50%. So,
No, that's fair.
all right, let's jump
Not wrong.
into our final segment of the night then between
Oh,
MJF
boy.
and started as just
Kenny.
Kenny Omega. Man came out. He saw MJF's fit last week and said, "Watch me." Like,
Yep, he sure
You look
did.
so adorable.
I ain't got a
Yep.
I ain't got a match this week, so
Yeah, he's like, let me come out in this suit, my zoot
You look
suit.
adorable.
What was the hanky in his pocket? Because it was like it had patterns on it, and it looked like a cartoon or something.
Oh, probably.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
probably
see
Street
that.
Fighter or something.
I thought it was, but it didn't look like it, so I wasn't sure. And then I was like, maybe it's Street Fighter.
I have to look later now.
Kenny Omega with
Hey,
his goofy. I want to know where
him and his
suits were.
promos. Same. He looked. That's why I was like, he looks adorable. What did I say to you guys? I don't even remember what I texted. I enjoyed this promo from Kenny. It was a little bit more, I guess, like a little bit more personal. Oh, was that a cat?
Yeah, it's the WWE writer. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Typed on SmackDown as we speak.
Yeah, she's writing it up. She's here.
More McAfee.
Yeah.
Oh god.
She's just like pat,
no.
pat, 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 pat.
I do like that this segment started at like literally 10 minutes after the hour though. And I'm just like I like they did the whole Kenny Omega like vignette thing and I was like, that was cool. I was like, that's a cool way to go off the air. And then his music hit and I was like, oh, I was about to change
Same
the channel.
reaction. Literally same
I was
reaction.
gonna put on Jeopardy.
Well, it's so funny because they kept that was the first thing they advertised was we'll hear from Kenny Omega tonight, and then it's like, okay,
When?
but
When?
did we?
Where's he
forget?
at? Where's he at?
I
Mo?
forgot.
I forgot. But I do want to say though, I'm glad you brought up the vignette. I thought that both of those vignettes were actually awesome, and they felt on the level of WWE production wise.
Agreed.
And I think they were like perfectly executed. Like it's a great way to introduce them, really talk about them, especially for new people or casual people. Like it really felt like WWE production vibes. Like were telling a story very well. Like I really liked both of them, and they were both those videos were awesome.
Agreed. Also the fact that they went through so much of both of their history, like looking at Kenny and the Bullet Club and all that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
God, I forgot. And I'm thinking to myself like, wow, I forgot I watched some of this. Like I actually was watching New Japan then, like because WWE was really stale at that time. But yeah, it was just cool to revisit that, and then also look at MJF's rise as well, because you and I were watching it then in 2019, and I'm like, wow, in 2020
when he was Cody's protege.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
we were there.
We were there. Oh my god, memories. Anyways, I enjoyed this promo from Kenny and MJF as well when he came out later, and I was like, oh, we're getting okay. This is gonna be a whole thing, because once MJF's music hit, I was like, it is great. 7:15.
Yeah, I was like, okay, MJF's coming out now. Okay, this is a whole ass segment.
Both of them have done a really good job as making me very interested in this match. Not a lot of physicality has really happened, like, you know what I mean. Like, of course, we had a little bit tonight, but what's the phrase? They've talked me into the seat. I'm really looking forward to their main event.
Same. I'm excited.
Yeah. I do like. This is why I think MJF's run has been so good. Is because like, what was MJF's last match? Well, last pay-per-view. It was a Texas death match against Hangman. Now, how do you top that? Well, you don't. You know what you do? You get me excited for a technical wrestling match against Kenny Omega. Like, they transitioned that so well because it's like, okay, you can't always go bigger and go stupider, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is showing that you don't need crazy stipulations in order to make a main event feel like a main event. And I think Kenny was the perfect choice. You know, I remember we were talking after, we were like, oh, what happens now? And then it was like, oh, Kenny's now the number one contender. Random.
Yeah.
But you know, I have to give Tony credit. That was calculated very well to build up a main event scene with two, because we know MJF can be technical. I mean, hell, he went in an Iron Man match against who did he go? Yeah, against Bryan Danielson, and then he also had the match at All In against Adam Cole. Like, I mean, we know he's a technical wrestler, so it's really good to have that as your main event without needing all the crazy blood and no DQ and everything like that. I think you need that, you know, every once in a while.
I 100% agree with you. Now this raises a question. Do we think Swerve interferes?
Right, because he's been missing.
Ever since Kenny beat him, huh?
He's been
missing.
Radio silent.
Quite.
I do think MJF retains.
I do too.
Yes.
I could see shenanigans with Swerve.
On Kenny, because I think Kenny and Swerve are going to a blood feud for sure.
Yeah, I think so too.
Months ago.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go to Double or Nothing.
Yep.
All right.
And then Darby gets his shot.
I was just going to say before we sign out, who wins between Andrade and Darby? Knowing that if Darby wins, he gets the title shot.
I think it's Darby, and it'll be Darby versus MJF at
Double or Nothing.
Double or Nothing. Yeah.
I think
that's and MJF retains again because it's in New York.
Yep. I think that's the route we're going, and I think it's going to be Don Callis that costs Andrade. He's gonna
think they're gonna pull that trigger?
No, I think he's gonna do it unintentionally.
Oh, that's fair.
And Darby gets the win, and then Andrade's gonna start freaking out. He's gonna be like, no, Kyle.
I promise.
So,
Kyle, it's for Kyle. I can totally see that happening.
We're gonna find out this Sunday when.
Kyle.
We're going to find out this Sunday for Kyle.
For Kyle.
Poor Kyle.
All right, everyone. Well, we will be back next week recapping the fallout from Dynasty. We'll have the match results and our overall thoughts on the pay-per-view. But until then, remember to have Kyle in your hearts, and we will talk to everybody next week. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us for more. We'll see everybody next time.
Bye, everybody.
Entertainers.